Hello YouTube gamers. So we are doing our historic Brawl challenge here with Borborygmos and new legendary creatures that came from the machines that just came out, at least when I recorded this video. So we're going to try a historic Brawl challenge where we try to get 5 wins before losses. If you're interested in seeing the deck building process, that video will be up on YouTube. But this is just the deck that is played, and this is just the first version of the deck. I'm not sure this is the final deck, but I do think that this guy has some potential to be kind of fun. Not super powerful, but all he does when you attack with him, he draws you cards when you play him and when you attack. So you discard any number of land cards to deal that much, twice that much damage to a creature. So I'm just trying to use it to keep my opponent's creatures off the battlefield, so they can't big creatures that I'm going to be throwing at him. So it's pretty much like beatdown deck, but with a little added spells that we play my lands from my graveyard and stuff like that. Hopefully some synergy with it. See how the deck does. You can get 5 wins with it. There we go. Once we have 1 mana dork in this hand, but no green mana to start with, so I'm probably going to mulligan this. Doesn't look great overall, even if I were to draw into the land. Span Dragon is nice, but it's just too slow otherwise. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Can't see this hand is a whole lot better, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Because I just personally hate mulligan until I go down on cards. I'd rather take a chance with a weaker hand than do that. Usually. Hopefully we can start drawing some land here. This might be a pretty quick game if not. Looks like opponent isn't doing much either, so that's something. Oh. So now we're going to have to discard. That's fine, we can discard Multani. Every time we miss a land drop, our chances of winning go down a significant amount. Or even having a decent game. At least we can get that back later. And he also has synergy with this deck too. Just in theory. I think I might just Brazen Power over this thing. If nothing else, just to have fewer cards in my hand in case I don't draw a land next turn, and getting rid of a mana dork from a Gishath deck seems okay. It's not an ideal use of it, but oh my god. I wish I could have just drawn Forest and this hand would be okay. Especially with that draw. Alright, well. Not much of a game for our first game out with this. I'm running 49 too. Just shows you how messed up the algorithms are, because most of my decks have 35 land and I get mana screwed just as often as I do with 40. Doesn't fucking matter. So yeah, I'm just moving on. So not a very good start. Maybe we'll get better luck this time. Forward. Borborygmos can be very powerful. Hey, we got land finally. This is more like the kind of starting hand I was hoping to get. Yeah, this Realm and Realm Breaker seem pretty good. I got to play it a little bit earlier today when I played a little this morning when the new set first came out. This was one of the first cards I'd gotten. And it seems pretty good. I also like that it's got the whole like chromatic land effect on it. Pretty nice static effect. Is my opponent win speed? Yeah. What this Lotus Card with lids is I should be able to get my Borborygmos out on turn 4 with this Fabled. That'll be good. I'm just going to play this Circle of Dreams Druid before I play the Wren. That's something for me to kill anyway. So I've got each mana here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I cast this to get 2, enough left to play Borborygmos. 2, 3. Forest land, I guess. I think those can't really throw away 2 land. It'll be 4 damage. And we drew another thing that gets us back some lands too, so I'm able to keep my opponent's creatures off the board pretty well, which is the whole idea. Hopefully we can get some fun Atali triggers off too. I do think I want to put some more haste enablers in the deck though. I kind of cut them when I was making the deck. I think I would be better off having them still in. But we'll make that change when enough time. first Temur commander I've seen on Historic Brawl I actually think is interesting, though. All the other ones are like the Omnath and stuff like that, and they're just... Find Elemental's kind of boring. Okay, opponent just like ran out the clock there. I wonder if he's just quitting. Let's draw some cards then, in case my opponent reconnects. Yeah, looks like they're definitely not here. Opponent's not even here, so it doesn't even feel like a real game, but I don't know if they quit on purpose because their Krenko died, or if they just lost connection unwillingly. It's hard to say. And if they reconnect at this point, it's going to be pretty hard for them to come back. Unless they have, like, Crux of Fate to board wipe or something. I'll be right back. Just pulling my team back. All right. Well, at least the deck was functioning and doing what it was supposed to do that game for the most part. Hand looks okay. Wonder why my opponent is playing his commander. I guess he still can. Huh? Seems like the kind of community you want to get out as quick as possible. Unfortunately, I'm still one turn away from getting out my commander to kill his. Hopefully it doesn't get too big this turn. I'm trying to decide if I want to play the Toski or the Questing Beast, or even just play this with 2 land in my hand to make sure I can not land a discard to the board. I think that's probably the best idea. I might even need to cut down some of my non-basic land in this deck and put in a few more basics too, just to have so many ways to search for basics that I'll run out. That probably isn't going to happen too likely. Wow, we didn't have anything to pop up in his commander. I'm surprised by that. I wonder what the heck he's hanging on to. Actually, I think I'm going to play this. I think I need that right now. Wonder if my opponent's hanging out just some sort of protection spell. Try and kill it. Oh. That's no big deal. This might be the slowest Trellisara start I've ever seen. Very simple. That card is very bad for our deck. I don't think I actually have anything in this deck to deal with that directly, except maybe bouncing it. So that's probably going to kill us, which is unfortunate. Unless we can just my opponent before they beat us down, that's our best chance, I guess. It's a pretty dumb card. So just play this for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the ways I have to kill creatures in this deck have do damage, so this guy's need to work out. He's not real playing a Trellisara deck, he's just playing a white-green big creature beatdown deck with Trellisara as the commander for no apparent reason. Kind of weird. But it's definitely being effective right now. At least he's not attacking with the Vindicator, because that's just going to kill us before we can kill him, probably. So it looks like he's just going to try and build up until he can kill us all at once. Wait, Questing Beast actually does something about preventing damage prevention, doesn't it? Combat damage that will be dealt by creature control can't be prevented. Oh, that actually gets around that, I guess, a little bit. I've forgotten the Questing Beast has that. It has so much freaking text, I wish we get all the So yes, that does to all of my creatures, right? Combat damage will be dealt by creatures I control. Alright. Maybe he'll forget that. I almost did. Works for me. Wonder if he actually did that realizing it, or if he had forgotten that that was going to die there. But I feel like those traits were good for me. That Vindicator would have killed us. Yay, quest released. Get it back. We are getting low on life though, but should work out okay. The opponent's just down to one card in hand, so we can deal with his worst threats on the board right now, which we should be able to. We should be alright. Hopefully he doesn't top deck something crazy. That beast needs to go first. Hello?
Long time.
Streaming, what's up? Oh, cool, thanks. Just to hold back to block for now. We're pretty close to stabilizing now. I don't think so. It's unfortunate. I think I'm going to have to give up my Borborygmos to block this thing while I can, because I'll have the mana to play him again next turn. Hopefully we can at least draw one more land. I think I have to do this. Yes. Now the question is, do I kill his commander, who he's just going to be able to play again anyways, right? He's up to 6 like that. I think I kill off that life maker. Now I feel like we're stabilizing pretty well here. I'll be using the Wildest Dreams to get back probably the Questing Beast and the Borborygmos next turn. Maybe I'll get back to the land. Alright, 4 brick. I'm okay with that. That's cool. I think that works out pretty well. Yeah, so instead, I think I'll wait on the wild and strange thing. I'm just going to get this. Actually, maybe I'll play the Toski. No, I think I'll get the mana. Play the Toski next turn. It's definitely one of the strangest Trellisara decks I've ever seen. It's like a control Trellisara deck. That doesn't feel like the best commander for that style, but to each their own. Still 1 mana short behind the Questing Beast as well, which is too bad. But not too big a deal. Probably going to be willing to trade this Vortex for his Elder Gargaroth if he decides to attack with it. The opponent has all the mana in the world, but they have only 1 card in hand. And this Realm Club Giant, which isn't too bad. That's a good top deck for him, though. This is the best my opponent's got, and we're still doing pretty good, so I'm not too worried about it at all. I'm going to double block him. Definitely will do that, I think. The Beast Whisperer, unfortunately. We'll get rid of these creatures. This guy's not that good either, so I'll just do this. But I can't afford to just take the damage. So. That's a good draw. Alright, so my Borborygmos could only kill something for 4, which means there's nothing I really want to kill with that. So I'm probably just going to play the land, play the Ashaya, get a big-ass blocker. Not bad either. I think I want the Questing Beast. Death Touch block things. Play this guy too. Maybe we'll double a spell, might be pretty damn good when I use this spell. I think I'm going to attack with the Questing Beast because my opponent wants to block any of the things that would block and kill it. I'm fine with dying. So. How does he get the will counters again? Non-creature spell deals combat damage. Oh, right, sorry, I had to get 2 non-creature spells to get enough to copy them. That's Definitely going to play the Toski. I think we're just going to swing with Questing Beast and Spell Dancer and see what happens here. Oh, at the very least, we'll get to draw 2 more cards. 4-mana Hydra. Would have been good earlier, I guess. Mostly playing this just to put the oil counter on the field. Okay. Well, it did seem likely we were going to overpower him at that point. I don't know, that deck feels like it would have been way better to have than or whatever. It's a weird choice for a deck. This deck is working decent, though. I was not really thinking it was going to be this consistent, anyway. But the Borborygmos thing has been pretty good. I mean, when I first read the thing on paper, I just thought it was kind of mediocre, but based on the play so far, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I mean, this deck definitely still needs a little more refinement and tweaking, probably, but as is, it's still pretty fun to play. Since I have a mana dork, and I have this guy, I think we're doing okay on mana, so I'll keep this hand. Has potential for sure. We're up against a Netherite deck, though, so killing their creatures isn't nearly as effective because they'll just get them back eventually, but hopefully we can power through all that. Kill them before they can really get any crazy reanimation powers off. And get like toss right out, that'd be nice. 40 land in the deck, so odds are very high that I'll draw a land. Hey, and we did, amazing. Let's play this. Oops. Well, now I can play my Borborygmos, but then I have no land in my hand unless I draw one, so it's a little unfortunate. What land does he give me? Let's have more cards. Oh, that's right, he gets them back in the graveyard, that's why I need to play at least one more land. I really want to kill that Scoot Swarm before he gets, what, 3 more land? 6 land when he starts getting bad? So we got some time at least. I think I'm just going to Hydra Crisis, probably. But it's time to just play these two as well. Yeah, maybe that would be better. We'll probably just block with the insect to prevent me from drawing a card, I assume. But okay with me. Yeah, I think I'm better off doing these guys instead. Try and get a bigger races later. If we top deck a land this turn, that'll be a nice top deck because then we can guarantee kill the Scoot Swarm this turn. But if I don't, well, we can use this guy's ability and at least guarantee it for the next turn or something like that. What's Crash's good card? Really wish I could have drawn a land there, though. We'll get a couple cards here. I'm surprised you didn't block the 2. I don't know why I dropped the block the 1. Wow, no land again? What the heck is going on? Oh, so if I play Uro, I can tap this for 2 mana while he's on the battlefield, and then play the game passage. Even if I don't get land, I'm just going to put the full control on it. Oh, we got a land too. I'm almost tempted to hang on to it in the hand, but I think it's still worth it. Sacrifice a creature. Well, now the guy's a 4/6, so it's going to be harder to kill it. Well, that's going to be a problem. Well, at least he still doesn't have land, though. But when he starts getting this off, they're going to be 4/6s every time. I'm going to discard this Growth Scratcher as much as I like it. Right now, it's not what I need. Same with this thing, I think. Well, I could make sure I set up for having enough land in my hand with that. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the Growth Scratcher ones. Got a land, good. I think I'm just going to Nelia's Intervention to set up for next turn to make sure I have enough damage to kill this Chittering Horror with Borborygmos. I think that's my best bet, so I'm just going to do this for like 3. I guess I can do it for 4. That. It's more land I can go get to put my hand. Kowski has to attack, so it's attack this for now. And now we should be able to kill this Chittering Harvester Scoot Swarm thing before it gets out of hand. That doesn't make anything. So he's just like a full-on mutate deck over here. I don't think I need this goblet too much. Does it count? Oh, they both count as doing that now, huh? I guess we're just screwed, huh? It's gonna be hard to kill more than one of them at a time. Well, I guess my opponent just got the best possible draw. Just couldn't keep up with it. Just too few land. Oh well. Just have to hope my opponent doesn't have a land this turn, basically. Why not block with your 2/3 or 6/6? So strange. I think I am just gonna play this thing. Maybe I'll get some cards out of it eventually. That's better than cycling it. He's gonna get a Scoot Swarm back. This ain't gonna. Right, it's nice. means the Scoot Swarm creations aren't going to be 6/6s then. Drop both. Yes. Ooh, Cavalry, huh? That'll be pretty good later. Oh, Brazen Borrower should be good too. So he goes to mutate, I can bounce a thing. That'll work with this limit. So I'm not going to do anything else. Hold up this Brazen Borrower and see what happens. That's bad. Is that if I want to do Hydroid Crisis or Cavalier Flames can finish my opponent off. So if I discard these two, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 land in the graveyard. So that'll be 8 land to his face. I think I'm going to go for that. If we draw more land, that'll be even better. But we have a way to get more land. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do this. It's all or nothing at this point. So, off his reach creature, I guess. So we guarantee getting that through. Just better have a way to kill my Cavalier Flames, though. For some reason, I thought he did that as part of the ETB, but it's when he dies. So he might not have enough here. I don't know. Master blockers, I didn't do the math, I just swung. That's what I still could have played. It could have been another pump from my Cavalier. Maybe this is forced to block this. only I had a way to kill my Cavalier off. They're not quite dead yet, I guess. Oh no, I can't play anything for 3 mana. Maybe 1. I guess I can hydrate for 1 just to that makes us win. So I can play a Titan of Industry and a Shia. So I'm going to make a Rhino and I'll put a shield. I can still play this guy without mutating it. It still should be enough, depending on what my opponent can do here. He farewelled his own graveyard too, huh? It's kind of crazy. He had to, yes. Actually, I don't think he had to. Guess we don't win this. I guess I'll attack first. Board wipes, guess that makes sense. I don't think it really does much. Buys him a tiny bit of time. Game. Yeah, he fought hard to the end. He even came close to getting us. I almost messed up after that attack. It was kind of funny that 1 mana Hydroid Crisis won us the game, essentially. Definitely like to have some more ramp stuff in my hand here, but I got all the colors. I don't think I can throw this hand away. Hopefully we can draw some of our mana dorks. It's right through a track, so there's another one I'm going to build. I just put her back in. So fun commander. Let's see how that works. It's probably Have something on the battlefield. It's nothing for it. I don't have 2 green though. Yeah, that one was screwed. Oh well. What? That's really confusing, but really good. Well, maybe we have time here. Maybe. Like that. Have a chance. Still not much of a chance on me, but. What's this one? It's a refund. Oh, you know. Well, he milled away a bunch of cards that weren't land for me, so that's a good thing. I don't understand how I get so few land with a 40 land deck. Pretty fucking insane. Yeah. I think that's game over, though. We need to draw land, like, at least a couple turns in a row here. I'm just gonna... not gonna waste time. There's no way to win this. Doesn't matter what my opponent does here or how bad they play. Wish they played pretty bad. So it always feels bad to lose to someone who plays so terrible. But when Arena decides you're going to lose, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, Thalia and the Gitrog monster. That's another one that seems pretty powerful. If I had a green mana in this hand, I'd keep it, but I do not, so I'll get him all this. Well, I guess if I draw 1 land, it has to be green now. 2 minimum. That's definitely better. Discard this 12 random. I'm not even sure he's going to stay in the deck. Kind of hard to cast with this deck, and really all he does is help my Borborygmos thing, which I don't think it really needs the help, so I'm probably just going to cut that out of the deck later. Might as well play this before the Gift Rod monster comes down, I suppose. Makes it so I can't play my non-basic lands untapped. I think this is a pretty good place to play the Nissa. Well, maybe I should wait another turn for that and play Borborygmos and kill my opponent's apparition. Then we can play Nissa next turn. Of course they're playing with shitty Borborygmos. How lame. Oh, that's right. Stupid Borborygmos. Really just makes the game not fun to play. Gets to alt that right away. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Couldn't kill the Borborygmos. I guess some people think that's fun. I am simply not one of them. Oops. That seems okay. I mean, overall, this deck is still doing pretty decent. Honestly, it's done better than I expected to already in some of these games. Maybe I'll play 2 games. First. It's fine by me. So just go for this actually. Just go for the beatdown. Or my opponent can do too much with torch roll. Can at least kill a unit for sure. Yeah, I mean, that was game. Nice quick work of a torch roll deck. I'm glad to see that happen. I thought that was going to be a really tough match. That's 5 variants goes your way. Four and 3. See if we can get number 5. It's a good hand. I'm gonna pay him first. So I'll get his white down there. Here I'm just gonna give her this spell dancer, keep everything else. It's another one that I'm not sure is going to stay in general, but I don't have enough. I wonder if we'll actually get 5 treasures to set off Magda. So I think right now I'm just going to cultivate. Just because my opponent could have a board wipe, and I don't want to commit too many creatures to the battlefield since he is playing white and he has no creatures on the battlefield right now. So, island and... So good. I don't want to use up these treasures just in case we can summon a dragon with Magda next turn. That'd be kind of funny. Got a couple of dragons in here. It wasn't really the intention with it, but ooh, champion of Limbo. At least I'm a little less concerned about a board. The champion of Limbo definitely has to die. I will wait till my opponent's end until it kills my Magda to activate it. On back. Good card. Can't remember if I kept my copper dragon here. I might have cut it. I know at least there's a gold span. Also this green one. I think I like the gold span. Cut. Maybe that'll end up back in the deck at some point. Alright, we definitely want to kill this Mondrax, so that'll get me 2 lands in my hand. Yeah, I guess we were going to have lethal dares. Alright, well. pretty good games. Deck definitely works a little more efficiently than I actually thought it was going to, so that's a good thing. Always like it when your deck plays off better than you expect. I still think there's a few tweaks I can make to make the deck better. I'll probably work on that at some point. But as of now, I am done for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video, and I will keep making more content. And until next time, happy gaming.